so good.
No problem. So this is the PCM device. It just looks like a pager. It's portable. It just runs on batteries. So what you'll do, so you turn it on, little on-off button in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll turn it on. Yeah, battery saver. Not usually.
Turned it. We've had it on a time or two, and it said
Oh,
it was.
really? Oh, there it is. I just had to refresh it. Okay. So this date on here says 6th of July. You see that date on there? It says
Looks like a little
6th
calendar.
July 13th. So that is the date that the medicine in your pump would run out. So you always know when the date you would need to be refilled it. Now we'll never let you get, so July. Yeah, so 6th of JUL for July. And we'll never let you get anywhere close to that date. But it's just peace of mind for you to also know. Now that date will change depending on how often you use the pump.
I might say 6th of July now, and if I need to know, I say 6th of August.
Exactly. But you always have an idea. But don't be concerned, it's not supposed to be today's date. It's never going to be today's date. So the way you use it, this B button in the top right-hand corner that's lighter colored is how you give yourself a bolus or an extra dose, kind of like a breakthrough dose. And what you do is just push it, and then it's blinking. It's trying to find the pump. So all you have to do is hold it up to your skin outside the pump. I'm going to do it to show you what it looks like. So it's...
You're just going to hold that up to it?
So it's searching for the pump. All I do is put it on the skin over the pump. And it'll stop. Then it stops blinking and is just lit up. And then it gives you a check mark. Can you see that? Check mark. Big check mark means, okay, done. If there's a big X there, it means it didn't happen. Either because it wasn't over the pump correctly, or because it's too soon to get a dose.
Yeah, there was an adapter?
This thing you can use, so it plugs in to the pump on the side here.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out earlier, but...
This is more designed for people who have their pumps in the back.
Got it.
So they can hold it and put this around. It's a little silly to hold it in one hand and put it...
Yeah.
But it's just an option.
That's much easier.
You could do that, yeah. So you don't have to... So you'll know if it works with a check mark, but you can always hold it in your hand.
So this thing will be looking for the pump.
Yeah, and a little transport through.
That's right on, close.
Close. And you'll get a sense for how it needs to be.
It was pretty easy,
Yeah.
Dad, when she did it. I mean,
was
you could,
pretty
it's kind of like metal detecting, kind of just lined her up, went solid.
And this will flash while it's looking for the pump. Once it's found the pump, it'll go solid. So you've already pushed the bolus. So once you push the bolus, then it starts looking for the pump. Okay?
Okay, so you got to push that first.
Yes, that tells the pump. That tells the machine I want to give a bolus. And
Oh,
it says,
okay.
okay, well, where's the pump?
I think I'm missing something.
Uh-huh.
This seems obvious to me, but I would always use this, as you said.
Most people don't. Well, often they lose this, to be honest.
That's just another thing you have to keep
It is.
with you.
But I put it over me, how do I see when it's done? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just goes back.
Because it'll give you a check mark to tell you if it's successful, or a big X mark if it wasn't. Now, there's an X mark, sometimes there'll be a time next to it, like 0056, meaning there's 56 more minutes until you can get another dose.
Oh,
That's
So
good.
if we did it right now, let's show it. Do you want to do it with having that?
no,
So let's turn it on, and let's press it again. So see, it's flashing, it's looking for the pump. We put it over the pump site, it's found the pump, and it says, nope, no deal. That's a big X mark. And then below it, it says 58 minutes. So you know, in 58 minutes, you're due for another one. So if you lose track of time and you can't remember how long has it been since the last time I did it, you can check.
okay. Now, in reality,
Mhm.
when do I trigger this? What, I'm feeling this will be nauseous.
Okay.
Now, this is not
medicine in the pump itself. There's morphine, which is a pain medication, and bupivacaine, which is kind of a numbing medication. There's not an oral form of bupivacaine, but it's a medication we can use in the pump.
So what I'm not now is just
Yes, just for pain. We can. That's now something we sometimes add as nausea medication, but we don't start out with it. 'Cause we need to kind of see how you're going to be with it. So tonight in the hospital, you can use this every hour. And if you're having pain, I want you to use it as much as you need to, because that gives me an idea of how much medicine you can tolerate and how much I can turn the pump up if we need to. Right. Right. Now, if this isn't working or you don't like it, you still have your oxycodone available. You also still have IV pain medication available here. So here you have the oral oxycodone and the IV. When you go home, you can use your oxycodone if you need to. But our hope and our plan is that we'll eventually, once we get on a good regimen over the next few weeks, you won't have to use any of the oral medications. You can use
This
that
would be
when
the-
you're having more pain, and you'll have a continuous infusion as well. Okay? But overnight, please use it if you're having pain. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know how many times you've used it, or do you need to, does he need to tell you I had to do it so many?
No, I'll interrogate the pump in the morning with a different machine that tells me how many times you pushed it, how many times it was
Okay.
successful or not
Great.
successful. So, and that's why it's helpful to know
Yeah,
how much you've given yourself, so we know what we can do to turn it up.
yeah, I just didn't know if he needed, if my mom
No,
needed to keep a
not
little
at
tally
all.
marks or something.
How do the batteries not affect itself?
They're just AA batteries. I believe it gives you a low battery.
It's
Yeah.
pretty simple, Dad. I mean, there's like 4 icons on there. It
Yeah,
looks
and
like
there's a
it.
book in here to take home, to keep around if it has any funny signal or something, you can always look and see what it means. But for the most part, that's about as much as anyone does with it.
So I would keep the foot in there all the time.
Yep. And then if you're having more pain, or if you're gonna be doing an activity that you know causes pain for yourself, you give yourself a dose. Now you can use it every hour tonight. When you go home, that'll change to every 2 hours, because of safety. We don't want you to end up building too
The
many
ideal
pain.
is it's just a longevity.
Exactly. The ideal is, different people's pain is different. Some people have a certain amount all the time, and then it's big spikes. So it just is more flexible. It's just another way of using breakthrough medication. Okay? Any questions?
We're hoping for good results.
Yes.
It's good to keep helping them all over every day.
Thanks, dude.
Uh-uh.
Wanted for all the same.
Mhm.
And they were all work out with probably all the listening right to me. And you just keep it on farm boy.
Mhm.
Oh, it's changed my life.
Mhm. Mhm.
She says, oh, I didn't feel like 1 minute before. I used to wait just one for you.
Mhm. Yeah. Now, I don't want you to be discouraged in the first couple weeks when we need to adjust it frequently, find the right combination of medication. That is just the way it goes. But you're doing well so far. I expect this is going to work very well, but it's going to take some time to get it
Yeah, that's
perfectly
what I
straightened
kind
out.
of, you know,
And also to recover from the surgery itself, because we're causing pain, unfortunately, to try to treat it. So, but we'll work with you. We'll see you again on Tuesday in the clinic and make adjustments that we need to then. Okay?
Thank you
All right.
very much.
Now, I'm going to come see you in the morning about 8:30, sometime in that time range. Interrogate the pump, adjust it, check your incisions, and then send you home.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there any way to control, when I was here for my kidney surgery a week ago, or a year ago for a week, they're coming in at all hours in my
So they're not, so it's written as infrequently to do vital signs and